Well, hello there. How are you today? Fantastic. Well, today I decided that I was going to talk about how much school sucks again. Because there's so many things that are just awful about it. So, yeah, I feel like math shouldn't exist anymore. Like, I'm glad it does because you can just, you can explain so much with just math and prove existence even of the world with math and the Matrix, and math is fucking cool, but imaginary numbers should not be a thing anywhere ever. Because why would you put them there? Variables and imaginary numbers are apparently the same thing, basically. Not the same, but basically. So why don't you just stick with variables, things that could possibly happen, instead of imaginary numbers, which is literally just saying, well, what if this number was here? Well, it's not. Well, it is. You're fired. It's how it should have gone when mathematicians devised Algebra 2 into a thing. But no. No, they stuck with it. They were like, oh, that's brilliant. Imaginary numbers. Let's go with it. Stairs, alright? My school has the most stairs I've ever seen in one place. Because I don't really go to the stairs part of any, office building. Who does that? Who takes the stairs anymore? You take the elevator. Well, at my school, we only have one elevator, and you can't use it unless you have a pass. And you have to be, like, injured in some way, or you have to have some kind of special pass to do that shit. There's 3 flights of stairs, and they're really narrow. They're like this. They're like straight down stairs. And I always fall forward on them, somehow. Once a day. At least once a day, I almost trip and plummet into the everlasting crowd of doom. There are so many people at my school. At least it seems like there's a lot more than there really is because, they're all going in stairs and the thing is only like this wide. It's enough for like 2 other people to be on the stairs at the same time in a row. Having like 300 billion kids walking up those stairs. Fuck. Um, Teachers that make you late and don't give you a pass back to class. Let's say you were talking to a teacher and they needed you to do something and you did it for them really quick, but then you were late for your next class. They're not going to write you a pass. Fuck you. That's not on them, apparently. Passes aren't for you. You go to class, you're late, and that teacher is like, teachers aren't supposed to hold you. They are supposed to let you go to your next class. It's like, well, I was doing it out of the kindness of my heart. Well, that was a risk you were willing to take. Detention! Fuck you! Guess there's not really a whole lot to talk about. I mean, school just sucks sometimes. I mean, whether you're in school or not in school, you should just comment down below some things you always hated about school. College, high school, middle school even, I don't know. Just anything. Or things you miss about it. Enlighten me why school is great, aside from education, because it's basically free. And I'm gonna try and come up with new things to put on here. Lately I've been swamped with schoolwork, like homework and then also doing stuff with other people, like hanging out with people. And now, before you get on my case, I know it's not tomorrow from my last video. See, what had happened was I had to deal with a lot of stuff last week, and I got really busy, and I was like, shit. And then when I tried to make one on Saturday, I was literally swamped on thinking of not swamped. I was sitting there for like 30 minutes being like, alright, and then I would make a video and be like, oh, that's shit. Let's make another one about a different thing. And it was terrible. This one, I don't know if it's great. I hope it is. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to share this with other people, press the share button. And if you loved it, favorite it. And subscribe, obviously, if you want to see more of me. Bye.